and thank you for tuning in to Embrace My Melanin. It's your girl Rochelle, and in today's video, as you saw by the title, I am going to be doing a full get ready with me with new products that I just got. I either purchased it during the 21 Days of Beauty, or I just recently got them inside my Boxycharm or Ipsy glam boxes. Okay, so if you want to see how I got this face that I put on, you know, just so that I could go to work 7 days a week, y'all. 7 days a week. So if you want to see how I got this face right here, please keep on watching. Okay, so we're going to start out with a new primer that I got. This is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Okay, I got this during the 21 Days of Beauty. It wasn't on sale. I just picked it up during then. So many people have said that this primer reminds them of the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. So I've been meaning to get my hands on this. It's taking me a while, but I finally got my hands on this. Okay. Alright, so I just finished putting the primer into my skin. Just like the Tatcha Skin Canvas, I will say this, Silk Canvas, I will say this, a little bit does go a long way, okay? So when I was putting all that on my skin, I was like, okay, I really didn't need this much, and it didn't seem like I had a lot on my hand, but it was a lot because it does spread onto the face and it blurs out and everything. So I will say that it did blur out. I don't know if y'all can see that. It did blur out my skin, so I will, my pores. So far I can honestly say that this is probably a really good dupe to the Tatcha Silk Canvas. So, and for a fraction, literally a fraction of the price. So that's good, okay? For foundation, let's go in with the NYX Born to Glow foundation. Okay, I got mine in the shade Cocoa. They didn't have the extended shade range in Ulta. I picked this up from Ulta, and I think they said they have like 40 shades. If you have tried the Can't Stop Won't Stop NYX foundation, then that same shade range is available in the Born to Glow. Okay, so I'm just gonna real quick just shake this on up and let's see what it do on my skin. Okay, I'm just real quickly just gonna put that on my skin. Okay, might be a bit orange. Might be a bit orange, but let's see. Okay, not bad. Okay, so this is actually a really good foundation match. Whoa, I'm shocked. Okay, so let me finish putting this on my face and I'll be right back. Also, I'm using the Boxycharm box. The Boxycharm brush that I just got inside my last Boxycharm box. So I'm using that brush so far. I'm liking it. It's really, really dense and very, very soft. So I'm loving that. Alrighty then, and here it is. Here's my face after me having put on one layer of the foundation. Okay, now let me give you a couple quick stats on this foundation. Okay, this foundation retails for $10. Okay, and I am looking on the NYX website. Okay, it retails for $10, and it's a buildable medium coverage glow foundation that is offered in 45 shades. Okay, this liquid foundation will amp up your skin's natural glow and blend seamlessly with our other Born to Glow products. You're going to love the smooth, even tone glow you'll get with the Born to Glow Naturally Radiant Foundation. Okay, so Here we are right here. It says it's medium coverage, and I can honestly say that that is true. It is a medium coverage foundation, okay? And I really, really like it. I really do. It's really just natural, glowy, beautiful. I love this foundation. It's really, really pretty. I can honestly say that, now I like the Makeup Revolution Nat Radiance, you know, foundation. I did like that. But this one is very lightweight. It was so lightweight, okay? And I'm liking it. I think I'm liking it even more because it's just like a natural glow. It's not overly dewy. I think the Makeup Revolution was like overly just glowing and dewy. This one right here is like a natural radiant glow from within instead of it just sitting on top of your face. I will say that. So I'm loving this. This is beautiful. Okay. So let's move on to the next item. So we're going to go in with the concealer, and I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Glow Concealer, okay? Another item that I picked up during 21 Days of Beauty. I saw it in the store, and I think they had more shades available online, so that's why I picked it up online. And it says it is a full coverage matte concealer. I put on a matte concealer with a glow foundation. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it, okay? We're just gonna go for it, okay? And this shade right here is called Rich Chocolate. Hey, if I'm not mistaken, I think this concealer was $6, if I'm not mistaken. Here is my face after having blended out the concealer. I will say this about this concealer, okay? If you're a person that you let your concealer sit on your face and let it dry down just a little bit, you know, before you blend it out, you don't have to do that with this, okay? I literally went to the bathroom real quick to wet my beauty blender, and my forehead and my nose was practically dry, and my right here on my chin, it was practically dry. I was like, oh, okay, let me hurry up and blend, and it was a bit to blend. So you don't have to wait for this to dry down at all. It just get to blending, okay? Now I will say this, full coverage. It is full coverage, okay? So I'm a little conflicted because I have on a medium coverage foundation with a full coverage concealer. Hopefully it doesn't look bad, but let's keep on going, okay? All right, so next up I have the Kate London Extraordinary Translucent Powder, okay? I got this inside, if I'm not mistaken, a Boxycharm box a few months ago, and I still haven't used it, so I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and just try it out. Now, I will say this. I am more than a little nervous with this concealer. This powder, because it is a white powder, okay? It's not, like, it doesn't have any, like, color to it. It's just white. I'm going to put a little bit in this lid, and we're going to see how it does. Okay, this is amazing. It didn't bring in a cast. It just melted into the skin. Yeah, I'm shocked. Wow, I'm shocked. I am shocked. This is amazing. This is absolutely beautiful. If I had to compare it, to a powder, I would probably compare it to, wow. I would probably compare it to the Patrick Star and Matte collaboration, the powder that came out, that Patrick Star brought out. The only difference is that this is white, whereas Patrick's powder had a little bit of color to it. It was a little peach, but it was still translucent, and it had actual color, like a deep, like brownery thing to it. It was still a nice translucent powder. So I'm shocked. It melted right into. Let's keep going. You are staying on my vanity. All right, so next up, let's do my eyes, okay? So we're going to go in with the Dominique Cosmetics Celestial Thunder palette, okay? I don't know what I'm going to do, but here is the palette. You guys haven't seen my last Boxycharm unboxing. Let's go ahead and let's see what we can do with this. Hold on. All right, so first off, I'm going to go in with this shade right here. Is called Storm Dust. Right here, it's a very pretty rust orange color, okay? And I'm just gonna put that, I guess, in my right above my natural crease, okay? Wow, that's pigmented. That is really, didn't take a lot to get that. I will say that. Next up, let's go in with Lucid Dream right there. This is just to add a little bit more color right underneath it. I think I want to go with this shade right here. It looks purple. I want to bring that. It looks purple, but it says it's black matter. It's like a black with reflects of purple in it. So I'm gonna put that on my lid. Okay, so that's what it looks like on that one. Let's see what it looks like if I use a little Fix Plus or setting spray. That looks much better. Okay, so with this particular, and maybe because it's a dark color, but when I use some of the Fix Plus on this, it came out really pretty. Really pretty. All right, so next up, I'm going to use the Kate London Stamp and Drag Duo, okay? I showed this from my Boxycharm box, or was it my Ipsy box just last month? And here it is. So let's go ahead and make a wing line, okay? Do I need a wing line for this? Yes, I do. Always, you always need a wing line. And here is the stamp. I'm just gonna take it right here and I'm just gonna stamp it on. Oh, okay. And there's only like one little spot where it didn't fill in all the way, so I'm just gonna take in on that and I'm gonna... Okay, so that looks good. That looks good, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and do the same with this eye and I'll be right back. All right, so I will say this. If you can't do a wing line on your own, this is key, okay? It has a little stamp on the end, depending on how you like your wing. You know, I like this. This really just helped a lot, and it took maybe a good 5 minutes off of me drawing out the wing instead of it just being stamped on. So I think this costs $19. If you love a wing line, it's well worth it. Well worth it, okay? Alrighty then, so I just finished up my eyes. So on my bottom lash line, I went in more with Black Matter, that color right there. And for in my inner color, I went in with Eternal Light, which is that color right there. You can barely see it. There you go, right there. It's a very pretty champagne gold shade, okay? So I'm finished with that. For the blush, I'm going in with the NYX Sweet Cheeks Matte Blush. It's a creamy powder blush right here, and I have the color Bang Bang, okay? And here is the color right there. It's a very pretty muted plum shade, a muted berry shade. I love that color. Very pretty, very soft. Okay, and next up, we're going to go in with a new highlighter, which is the new Airspun loose face highlighter. I got mine in the shade, what shade is this? Glow for Gold, okay. That's pretty. It's really pretty. Okay. Next up, I'm going to try a new mascara, which I got also inside Boxycharm and Ipsy box last month. This is the Punk Volumizing. Excuse me. This is the Punk Volumizing. For some reason, last month I could not say this word to save my life last week. I have no idea why, but it's the volumizing mascara, okay, by Deuce. I believe it's called Deuce Cosmetics, okay, or Deuce Beauty. And there is the brush. That's a fat brush. Okay, so let's see. All right, and there it is. Okay, one thing I can say about this mascara, if you're probably interested or if you know about this brand, one thing I'd say about this mascara is that it does give length. It gives very good length, okay? And it did add some volume to it. I thought because it said it was a volumizing mascara, I thought it would add more volume than length, but it seems like it added more length than volume, so not bad. Not bad, okay? All right, and then last but not least, well, not last, second to last, okay? I'm going to be putting on the Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Catsuit lip gloss, okay? And this is in the shade Wine is the Answer. Isn't it always, okay? One thing I forgot to do, and I'm going to do it now because I just looked at my brows and I was like, hold up, didn't I do my brows? I didn't do my brows, okay? But I am going to use this right here. This is the Ulta Beauty Brow Tint in the shade Deep right here. It's just a little tint, and it's something to tame your brows. So I'm going to use that right now. See right here where I used the brow tint and where I did. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, and now that the face is finished, completely finished, okay, let's go ahead and set everything with the Beauty Bakery Sweet Glaze Setting Spray, okay? That is all for this video, and here is the face. Y'all, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys like what I use on my face. Please, if you have used any of these products at all, please leave it down below in the comments. Let's get some commentary going, okay? And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next video, which will be coming very, very soon. I'm going to be doing another to buy or not to buy. Yes, that is the question, okay? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember, stay blessed and stay beautiful. Bye.